here's one of the things that I want to say, business cards. So here, this is something that, you know, as the broker, you've heard every story that you can possibly hear. It's almost like the pastor, he's heard every story that he could hear. And so he kind of knows the answer. And a lot of times he knows the outcome because he's heard that same question or that same issue again, or he or she, I won't say just he as a pastor, he or she, that same question again and again, that same issue, that same circumstances, that same situation. So sometimes I'll come to an agent, well, tell me, what are you doing? And then the agent tells me, well, this is what I'm doing. I'm passing out my business cards. Okay, that is good that you're passing out your business cards. Now remember, Dr. Karen says she's been doing this over 20 something years. And I can count, I'm going to pass out my business cards. I am not going to keep them. I believe if you keep your business cards, they serve you no purpose. I am going to pass my business cards out. And I am going to continue to pass my business cards out. But the point that I'm making is that I've not gotten a lot of business passing my business cards out, putting my business cards up in restaurants, different places. I've not gotten a lot of business. Now I have gotten business, but if I had to say out of all the types of ways to get business, if I had to say business cards was one of them, I wouldn't use that as a high level activity, okay? Because it doesn't happen that much, okay? I'm not saying you can't, but this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say the average agent. Now, you can succeed if you do anything from a strategic standpoint and if you're consistent with it. So I'll say if business card is one of the goals that you're going to do is make you some money, then take you 100 business cards and pass out 100 business cards every day. Every day pass out 100. But when you haphazardly pass out your business cards, that's a hit or miss. When you just pass out your business cards. Now, if you pass out your business card and you get their information where you're capturing data, now you're talking, you're saying something because you can call them. Most people, when they get your business cards, it's like me. Sometimes I'll get your business cards. I may not, if I don't have time, I may not even look at that business card again. But now when I'm strategic about it, I take your business card and then I go put it in my database. But then I stay in touch with you. I don't just pass the business card out, my business card out, and don't capture data. So when agents tell me they're passing their business cards out, if they're not consistent, if they're not passing out 50 to 100 business cards a day, then don't use that as a strategy. You can just use that as people getting to know you or remember your name or maybe some type of branding. But do not use that as a strategy to say you're going to make money off that. I'm going to say that again. Do not use that as strategy to say that you're going to make money. Unless you're passing your business cards out. You're passing out 25 to 100 business cards per day. Now you're working with the law of numbers, so you're subject to make some money doing that. But if you're just passing out your business card, here's my business card, and don't even say anything, don't even have an elevator speech, or don't capture data and don't get their information, you're playing a hit or miss, and don't use that as one of your ways of prospecting. You can use it, but you're not going to maximize your dollars, and it won't help you become a six-figure realtor in 12 months. I've been doing it a long time, and passing out business cards is not one way that I call my high-level money-making activity, okay? No. So again, don't let me stop you from passing out business cards. I think that's a great thing to do. I do that sometimes in the restaurants, and one of the things that I do is I call them over and I says, hey, you know, you are such a nice person. You did such a great customer service to me, and I want to pass out my business card to you, because if you ever need a house or home, I would love to work with somebody like you. You see how I flipped it and I made them feel welcome, and it was all about them. So when you say that you're going to pass your business cards out, Always create a strategy. Don't just pass them out and not have a strategy. Have a strategy, have a goal in everything that you do. You don't have to do a lot of things to make money in real estate. You just have to figure out 2 to 3 things, what you're going to do, and you got to stick with it. And you stick with it. A business card says one, stick with it. I always say stick with it for 3 months. Go hell or hot water, stick with it for 90 days and see what happens, and take a look at your results, okay? You like to have like 7 touches with people, so you may even have to pass out your business card to that same person 7 times, but have a strategy. And if you're not passing them out from an aggressive manner, don't use business cards, passing business card out as a high level money making activities for you, okay? Bam, bam, bam. This is Dr. Karen. I love my 6-figure realtors, and go make it a great day, because remember now, it's your choice. Bam.